Yay. ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Crucible stream, season 12, week 3. We are currently in the lobby, in the first lobby, right here. We're on the nice map Ashen Scuffle. Team 1 is the Gunner's Paradise. Hold up. Yes, indeed, Gunner's Paradise with the pilots Alpha Sierra and Ars Rebel, so they're all here, that's nice. And on Team 2 we have the tech support with the pilots Zenok and 9 Iota. Rather creative team names this time around. Unlike last time. Well, actually, not unlike last time. Rather creative names. Also, currently, I am alone. But that might change in the middle of the stream. I have indeed hopes in that direction. Also, if you would like to co-cast and know the game and English, feel free to write into the chat. I will hopefully see that. So, I see Zenok is going with a more or less fitting name. He even put that as kind of an underquote to their team name. Bless before use, always bless your machine so the machine spirit is pleased. Actually, let me look up the picture. Have you tried appeasing the machine spirit? And that's really, so we are still sticking with the 40k theme as last week's ship name, team name was more darker, which is a clearer reference to 40k. And the hunt for the core-caster continues as we are loading into the first match of this stream. We will be on Ashen Scuffle. I will do ship's call out once we are actually in. So, who's watching, by the way? I recognize that name. Oh. Mm-hmm. So we are getting closer. least I hope so. And I also, my system is not messing up hard. Looking fine for now, though. And for that, we are in. So, ship number 1 is the Dancing Together, a Pyramidion piloted by Alpha Sierra. It is an Earthling with top deck Artemis, Gatling, and side flamer Caro. Sorry, Flag. Ship number 2 is the Cuddly Kitten. It is a Spire piloted by Ars Grabber. It is a Lumber Spire with front lumberjack Flak and top deck Artemis Gatling. Ship number 3 is the Bless Before Use Crusader piloted by Xenon with some vibrant camouflage. It's a right-handed Meta Crusader, as I like to call it, with front mid-deck flags, top deck Gatlings, and ship number 4 is the Strelitzia Pyramidion piloted by 9 Iota. It's another Artling with top deck Gatling, Artemis, side deck flag. But switched. So we are getting closer to business. Okay, all ships are now spotted as we are going into the first engagement. Bless Before Use, as always, a bit more aggressive, and the Strelitzia not far behind for a change. Now Strelitzia going in maybe a bit too aggressive. They should also try to work on their altitude. They are a bit low, especially if they want to duke it out with the Dance Together. Artemis upwards arc is just basically non-existent. Stay high. Well, high in central altitude, obviously. So, Bless Before Use now. The certainly blindly, but charging in, getting a break on the Dance, which loses half its permanent process, but Bless Before Use is now also broken. Gone. That's even actually 2/3 of its perma gone. It is the good old paper ship, and now the company seems to be going in for a bit of a ram. All the Dance Together breaks again. Flags do go out! This is getting intense. And the kitten broken. Before Use was broken once again. And with that, the Blast Before Use is dead, resulting in the first kill advantage for Red. But both the Cuddly Kitten and the Dancer Together are rather non-existent, and with that the Cuddly Kitten is dead, opening up the perfect opportunity for the Strelitzia to secure 2-1 advantage, especially since they now have the height advantage, and if they manage to take out a lot of guns on the Dancer Together, or if they just keep their Gatling on them, because that does indeed seem, or that seemed like a gat kill, resulting in 2-1 advantage for blue team, even with the kill advantage. And looking at the perma of the Strelitzia, we can see that there's basically no perma gone, which means both teams will be starting with quote-unquote factory new ships into this next match. Team is now spawned. There they are. Actually rather aggressive. Also, I do apologize for the probably bad stream quality. It's not looking too bad. Let's hope it stays rather stable. Hoppla. That was my error. Okay, Bless Before Use once again deciding to engage very low, but they are spotted. They probably were trying to flank while with going through underneath the Gunner's Paradise's vision. But that's not what happens since they are indeed spotted. Let's see, Mr. Cook, obviously Cook. on the lumberjack can do its magic. So I just want to show that now. Lumber is exactly at Crusader. Worst lumber. Pop the Crusader. Crusader. Ship. This is what you can actually damage the lumber. I do trust Cook to be able to pull off those shots. Meanwhile, Dance Together, Blessed Before Use is charging down the Cuddly Kitten. Blessed Before Use popped, and the Dance Together is engaging the Strelitzia. Cuddly Kitten broken. Slugs go out, and that's that bit of karma. Just a bit of dancing together, taking quite a lot of damage from the Strelitzia, and once again, out, or maybe just a few shots. Meanwhile, got the kitten more than half its perma and 2 engines, which renders them rather immobile. They are now finishing. Sorry. Before you finished off the Cuddly Kittens, and these Strelitzia finished off the Dancing Together. Resulting in a 4-1 advantage for Blue Team. It seems we end with 13.5 minutes on the clock. This seems like a perfect matchup for them, especially since they once again have factory new ships. They took no perma damage in those engagements. Also, while I'm at it, where's gonna bother? While I'm waiting, oh, there's Red Team respawning. Let's see where they respawned. Quick look at the map. Blessed Before Use once again charging in to see what they can do, but now they're getting double focused by Red Team and are now retreating. But Strelitzia is not joining the fight. Blessed Before Use got here. That's actually that's half that. And also an engine, and missing 1 engine on Crusaders is horrible, since you only have 2. Strelitzia now broken. Those flags could be an arc. Strelitzia is broken as well, and that flag is gone. It is. So Strelitzia in a world of trouble. With almost all the perma gone, they are just about Artemis or some Gatling away from certain death, and there is that Gatling. So dancing together actually killed Strelitzia, but now the Blessed Before Use is quite a lot of damage into the Cuddly Kitten. Ships are broken, and Crusader just tankered. What a surprise, it's Crusader after all. Cuddly Kitten engagement with 2/3 of its perma missing. Dance Together missing 1/3. So now the score has been a bit evened up. It's now 4-3 in favor of Blue Team. Blah. But Red Team will start this next thing and hopefully last engagement with a bit of a disadvantage, since a lot of, especially in the Cuddly Kittens, a lot of perma is missing, and the flak makes short work of that, especially a greased flak. That stuff's messing around. Okay, teams are finding each other. So let's see. Ships now focusing on the Cuddly Kittens. Break for perma. Break. They are the flaks. Blue Team, the tech support, takes victory this match. Actually, I can make a mine. And I say, cheers. And we will be right back once we've assembled everything. See you then. we are back in this second lobby. We currently have 2 minutes on the clock until match start. We are on the lovely map Northern Fjords with Team 1 the Gunners Paradise being on blue and Team 2 the Tech Support being on red. Since there are maps, since sites are getting swapped after every single match. And once again, if you don't mind talking about this game, contact me please, I'm in need of a co-caster. So, 1 minute on the clock. Currently seems like we finally, finally, it's just the second match, but we will have the first Magnate. Scratch that. We didn't. Hey, Alpha, get out of the faction chat. You're kinda wrong there. So, currently seems like we have Pyra versus Pyra and Fish versus Fish. My brain. 4 minutes to enter Mirror. Yes, indeed, those are the ultimate big brain strats. And that matchup appears to be locked. So, we have 30 seconds. A bit less, it seems. And then we will be going into the second match of this Crucible. Northern Fjords, as mentioned. Thanks, Nine, for sharing this information with us. I will try to keep that in mind. And with that, we are going into the second match. The second lovely loading screen. So, let's see. Ship number 1 is the Pointy Goes in Bad, Pyramidian piloted by Xenog. It is an Artling with top deck Artemis Gatling, side flamer. Flak is the Gobblewonker Goldfish piloted by Niota. It is a Blenderfish with starboard side flamer, front curl, side double, port side double Banshee. 3 is the down. It is a Pyramidian piloted by Alpha Sierra. It is another Artling with top deck Gatling, side deck flamer. Exactly mirrors to the Pointy Goes in Bad. And ship number 4 is the Mashed again, another Goldfish piloted by Ass Grabber. It has a starboard side front Gatling. Not exactly. And that we already have the first shots going out with the Pointy Goes in Bad exchanging some Artemite. Actually, it's just Pointy Goes in Bad shooting some Artemis at the Dancing Together. And also, once again, if you want to watch the Crucible from a pilot's perspective, specifically Xenog's perspective, feel free to also watch history. Or just watch this and watch this afterwards. Actually, Goblin was broken while we were talking. Haven't was gone in that matchup, and now they are once again broken and getting cooked by the Mashed Against Flamethrowers, who's now bringing back a arc. So we'll be seeing that action soon, and while I was not paying attention to that, and it's not on camera, I'm sorry for that, the Pointy goes in bad, finished off the dancing together, resulting in the first kill advantage for the red team. And now they're meshed again. Is in a bit of trouble with both red ships engaging them. Break. That's some flux going out. Sperma gone, 2 engines gone. Don't go anywhere. One's also gone, that's not the... And they have another break, flux go out, and with that the pointy goes in bad is dead. So that means that blue team, red team, or the sport takes advantage, but also the with 2-0 advantage. Blue team now respawning and instantly being spotted. But dancing together spawns alone. That's an interesting move. Now the mashed again is with them. They got a rather low spawn, it seems. Pointy goes in bed now, going down to it, and they see them mashed again and are instantly engaging them. He goes in bed. Take balloon damage. Yet. Well, yet. God for that. Hey, where am I? You're supposed to be reffing. Anyways, Gobble Wonka taking... No way, that's left over from engagement, but the match again seems to miss them for a bit, and now that point the bat is sitting nice and high. Was sitting nice and high above the dance together. Down to... Well, actually, dance together is no double broken. They are fluxed. Which actually not on. Meanwhile, Gobble Wonka and mashed again. Actually, the mashed again sees okay. With engaging the Gobble Wonka and then fighting the dancing together. Doesn't matter, is broken. And doesn't really seem to care as no flux go out from the dancing together. While broken and almost popped. Now they are popped, but not broken anymore. Oh, there's the break. So by the Gobble Wonka, it seems. They're together now, also broken. Getting rammed, but the pointy goes in bad, and that's a nice little ramp kill. By Senna. I think the pointy goes in bad. Now we have the Gobble Wonka nicely hitting the match again, and the allies now joining the fight. Broken, and getting ramp killed against the terrain as well. So that means we are now 2 ships again, resulting in a 4-0 advantage. Tech support, who is now currently trying to kill its ally. How is it looking overall? Well, Pointy goes in bed, lost a pixel. Not even a pixel, like, what was that? Like, nothing. Of their perma, and the Gobble Wonka lost 2/3 of their perma. And blue team is designed to respawn far away in the north. Spots go out. Both teams are aware of each other's location. Actually, Gobble Wonka just to be setting up a bit of a flank while just dodging in before he goes at bat, who just decides to ram that moment. Another Gobblewonker is appearing behind the dancing together. Okay, but it goes on bad, being currently focused by 2 Gatlings. Some flux do go out. That, it goes on bad is actually dead. The first kill for blue. What Gobblewonker will try to do, will they try to run or will they try to kill? Currently seems like they are running now. The curiosity, no, our Scrubber is not running. Drift Sail. Disappointing. Oh, going for a bit of a heresy. So, red team respawned, and at least the Gobblewonker is indeed spotted. So, the question is, will blue team give up the position? Yes, they will. Okay. We now have both red ships apparently moving in for the mashed again. Meanwhile, the dancing together is also coming in from the side, shining their way. But it seems Pointy Givers and Bad was prepared for that, more or less, and is now turning. And some guns going on dancing together. Meanwhile, Mashed again is broken. Gobblewonker, ooh, low, but they managed to save it just fine. But more or less. And it seems both fishes lost their balloon, which is a stage teller for that quote. Mashed again and Gobblewonker are duking it out, getting closer and closer to the floor. Let's see if we can get a visual of that. Can actually, more or less. More or less. Hard to tell who has the upper hand in that. Meanwhile, dance together and Pointy Girls and Bad are shooting each other. Pointy Girls and Bad securing the first break. Flux do go out. And that's just 1/3 or quarter of perma remaining. It appears to be getting the upper hand against the matched again. But yeah, no balloon privileges for the fishes. Fish. Yeah. Dance together, no broken once again. Yeah, the flux, they broken. Back. Where? Now they are back. Gobblewonker now actually broken as well. But with that kill up there, I think the Pointy Goes in Bad secures the victory, resulting in the second victory of this evening for tech support again. So it seems we don't have red bias this time around, we just have a leader, let's say that. And once again, we will be right back once we get close to starting the next lobby. See you then. Okay, then, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting back to business. So, right now, on Red Team, we have Gunner's Paradise with the pilots Alpha Sierra and Ask Grabber. And on Blue Team, we have the tech support with the pilots Zanok and 9 Iota. Also, it seems we have a bit of an R&D stack with Sage Teller joining R&D. And also,
Well, hi Daniel.
Hi Daniel, game sucks, 2 banana boats, let's go.
yeah, even though he rejected my asking for a co-caster, that should be fine. Still waiting for the transition. Oh, there. Oh, wow. I should probably test that at some point. Well, well, well. Let's get to business. We are locked. So we have double Pyro against double Magnates. And we are on everybody's favorite map, Canyon Ambush. Which actually wasn't the suggested map. But we do have map modes. Who cares about suggested maps? And just to explain what just happened a bit, I think you all should know who are watching, but just in case, if someone presses the recruit from QQ button, the password gets wiped away, and you also get a timer. Anyways, ship number 1 is the Dancing Together. It's another timer around a Pyramidion piloted by Alpha Sierra. It is an Artling with top deck, not Artling, I am sorry, and it's a Pyramidion with top deck Artemis, Light Caronade, Side Flamer, and Flak. Ship number 2 is the Black Chicken, another Pyramidion piloted by Ask Grabber. It is a Meta Midian with top deck Gatling, Mortar, and Side Banshee Flare. Ship number 3 is the Borealum, a Magnate piloted by Zenok. On starboard side he brings a Watcher, a Flak, and a Gatling, and on port side he brings the same. And last but not least, ship number 4 is the Delphinium, another Magnet piloted by 9 Iota. On starboard side he brings Watcher, Artemis, Gatling, and on port side he brings Hellhound, Artemis, Gatling. So let's see what's going on in this match. It seems that Red Team is going for the flank. Ah, fuck, I have too much to do. Also, apparently I can't spell, but I guess that should be fine. So, let's get down to business. sorry for the slight delay in the camera work. Okay, teams have almost found each other with the two Magnites doing a bit of a love hack or love tap, whatever, in the canyons, and Delphinium, actually Borealum spotted with the two Pyras coming in from the side. I mean, they have guns everywhere. Except in the rear. So, seems that Delphinium is spamming some good watches left and right. And Black Chicken might actually first shift. And yeah. Actually now Delphinium is looking kinda bad, with them being focused by both Pyras and being pushed against the wall for a bit. Just go out, and a bit of perma being on. Ah! My multitasking is driven not on point.
Alright. So is the tournament started already?
Hold up for a sec. So we're back, and in just a sec, I will have a lovely co-caster who goes by the name of Cryborn. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. All you
And-
lovely folks at home.
Well, we are figuring that out. Black Chicken succumbed to the pressure from double Magnites, and resulted that was tanked by Blue. He takes the ball, and also does off low, and being chased by
I'm
both
joining the match now.
That's good. So, that was okay, they lost 2 engines. Their survival seems unlikely. Okay, both Magnates now chasing them down. Okay, Black Chicken respawned. But for the north, and the Dance Together just died. Also, Black Chicken was spotted. That seems like a nice example of a meat grinder. Or conveyor allies, or however you want to call them. It's unfortunate for them. Ryron, you are still with me?
I am. I have just logged into the game.
Okay, you're still
Well,
loading?
I'm in the match rather.
Okay.
All right. So let's see what pilots we got here. Denok and Iota.
And Black Chicken just once again succumbed to pressure. And
Yeah.
I mean, they moved into the middle of 2 Magnates.
Yeah. So let's see here. We've got an Artling Pyra and what's the Black Chicken?
It's not actually an Artling. Look close.
Oh, is it a carrot?
It's that a carrot?
Yeah. People. Well, I can't get a good look at it.
It's Artling Carronite.
Yeah. They call that carrot.
Oh, they
Carrot
do?
Pyra. Yep.
Okay.
And what is the Black Chicken? Is that an Artling or a meta?
It's a meta median.
Yeah. See, if they were Artling Carrot here, this would be a matchup in favor of the Pyras, honestly.
Dance Together
but,
just died. And Black Chicken is spawned. Let's see if Blue Team figures that out. If yes, this will be a quick match. If no, it might take a bit longer.
The way you beat Magnate as Pyra is you get above them with Artemis and pick off all the guns on the side that you're on and just stick on that side. a Metamidian just isn't. I don't know if a Metamidian's capable of getting in and killing the Magnate before the Magnate just rips them to shreds.
I mean,
Especially
I
a
think
double
really
Magnate.
the only thing you could do is try to get in behind and stay behind.
Yeah, and that's just so hard to execute against these ships. Again, especially a double Magnate, because if you're not an arc of one of them, you're almost certainly an arc of the other.
Yeah, okay, both red ships have respawned together, dancing together is spotted, both blue ships are spotted, and they are homing in onto target.
Yeah.
That's some double Artemis fire coming
Oh
out
yeah.
of the
No, there's.
Delphinium.
I don't know. There's any way dancing together gets out of this.
And Black Chicken now joining its ally, but presenting themselves to double focus of the Magnates.
Yeah.
Orianum actually
that-
broken. But
Yeah, I mean, the Black Chicken might not be in arming range for the flak. Yeah, see, they're actually within arming range, so they'll survive a little longer.
but their survival seems unlikely, especially if we dance
Yeah.
together just eating a watcher.
He's out of arcs. He has a moment to survive, but that's if his
Well,
ally doesn't get eaten alive before then.
Blue team just took the opportunity to take out the other pyro, it seems.
Now, see, what is this carrot doing getting in so close?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he wants to give some love taps. Well, anyway, it will be his demise. And with that, the tech support has officially won this Crucible.
All right, was that round 2?
This was round 3.
No, this was round 3. Well, you know, I got to see the stunning climax.
Yes, indeed you did. And with this 5-0, unfortunately, tech support has officially won this Crucible with 3-1 matches. And the Gunners Paradise now have the possibility to regain their honor by winning the last 2 matches. We will
Oh, okay.
stay.
Oh, you're playing 5 matches?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Two team Crucible is always 5 matches.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
And as far as I know, we should now get a mandatory 5-minute break.
Oh, nice.
Well, let's see if Warby actually calls
I've been
that.
working so hard, you know, so yeah, I could use the break.
Yeah, indeed you do.
Long shift, you know.
I mean, Team Crucible should be mandatory, but okay. Guess it depends on the ref. I need to finish my ice cream.
Wow, looks like they're gonna play straight through. I need a moment to hit the restroom though, so I will be right back. All right.
And with that, ladies and
And
gentlemen, we are back into the
we
lobby.
are
We have
back.
1 minute. Oh, we have map routes. So, suggested map is Water Hazard, where am I now actually giving a timer for the map routes due to complaints in the last matches.
5 seconds until the
Let's give it some
love that.
thunderous applause.
I don't think anybody's going to complain about Water Hazard, frankly. It's just like such a fair map.
Well, I mean, if you don't really like the mid-long rangey stuff, Water Hazard it's not your map.
Well, what the thing about Water Hazard though is that I feel that it really complements any kind of play style. You can play close, you can play far away, you can play mid range. That's what I've always enjoyed about the map. It's very simple, very effective.
My guess is always that if you decide to play close range and your enemy decides to play long range, you have a bit of a problem. Especially if your enemy sticks to the more open areas of the map.
Yeah. The pillars in the mountains can provide good cover for an engage. And something like a fish can make Water Hazard, like a fish in water, right? Can do great things. So right now we're looking at Mobula Spire from the red team and Magnate Shrike from blue team. Have we seen Alpha fly Shrike lately? I've never seen the guy fly it. All right, so Zenok has he's got a pretty standard Mobula array, sans the fact that he has a mine launcher on the top of it. That is neat. And we've got a good old-fashioned lumber spire. Flanky, killy bits.
There you have your mid-long range.
So, yeah, and then Magnate has a lumberjack on the left side with a Hades and a Banshee paired with it. Yeah, I'm just, you gotta know what guns are on the ships, right? To theorize and think of how this is gonna play.
I mean, I usually just look at the lobby screen and enjoy looking at the lobby screen with the ships. That's all I do.
Well, I'm looking at the ships. I'm looking at the crew loadouts. So Alpha's back on that Carrot Pyra, which I think is better. I think it's better this match than it was last match.
I guess we get the answer in roughly 2 minutes.
We got a goldfish, Carrotfish, which is gonna force one of those balloon-dependent ships off, I think.
Okay, once again quote Sage Teller, I think balloon privileges will be scarce.
Yeah.
In this match.
Yeah, balloon privileges. That is a good way of saying it. I'm gonna be pretty surprised.
I have been struggling for a good phrase for a long time because I know a good German phrase, but I don't know a good English phrase. But thanks to Sage, I now have a good English phrase.
Sage is good for that, he's a very eloquently speaking guy, right? He just I believe balloon privileges will be scarce this game. Like, that is such a Sage
also, on the other hand, Crybot, you are the leader of the Stealing Guard, right?
Yes.
Sage left.
I see that, and
for R&D.
I have questions. Because he was an officer in my clan, and he's just not here. I mean, he's still an officer in my Discord. So I think he's just doing it for the memes, honestly.
Yeah, but the meme is getting messed up by AZX though.
Yeah. AZX is a true loyalist. So we've got Stormbreaker Mobula against Spire Pyra.
Let's see if we get them in.
This could really go either way, I think.
It all depends on
This
how the
is
pilots play it out. Or
yeah.
for that
This is
answer
a
for the
very even. This is a very even looking match to me.
yeah.
I think it's going to boil down to whoever's Hwacha strikes better between the Stormbreaker and the Spire.
Also, we have another minute.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what they're doing.
Oh, Darko, stop dropping these bombs.
Oh, this is Darko. Darko saying the things.
Look into Crucible discussion.
Oop.
He's not
Alright,
naming anything, and we are not either, but oh boy, the people who know.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I mean, there has been a lot of controversy around Crucible for a long time, especially around, more specifically, Xenok as a ref.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm aware of that.
yeah.
I've never had. Yeah, there are some people who've had their problems with Xenok, and I've never seen it. I've never seen it firsthand. So I won't. I mean, I like the guy Xenok, and I get along.
Mhm. I
I've
think he's a
never
good ref,
personally.
so, but that's
he's
not
he's a very good ref.
what we are supposed to discuss
Yeah.
right now.
Yes.
And we drifted kinda off topic here.
Yes. Hey, you started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the dynamic of talking to someone. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
Ship number 1 is the Fugu, mobile piloted by Xenok. He's bringing from right to left a Flak, an Artemis, a mine launcher, another Artemis, and a Hades. Ship number 2 is the Bales of Deceit. It's a Stormbreaker piloted by 9 Iota. He has a Watcher on starboard side and Gatling, Flak, Gatling on port side.
All right, and ship number 3 is the Dancing Together, a Carrot Pyra piloted by Muse's very own Alpha Sierra. He has Artemis on the right, Carronade on the left, Flamethrower and Flak on the left side. Ship number 4 is the Cuddly Kitten piloted by Ars Graba. And it's a pretty standard array Hwacha Spire, Gatling, Artemis, Hwacha, and Flak.
So, what will this match bring us? It seems blue team is going for the cover behind the big mountain.
I'm stuck on one of the ships. How do I get off? 0. Thank you. I don't find myself spectating very often.
That's something you should change. Also, how's the Steel Vanguard looking?
Steel Vanguard, we're kind of in a transitional period right now, but I think we're coming out of it, and it's gonna be good.
So, red team spotted, dancing together, engaging Fugu. Well, can you call that engaging? I think the Fugu is a bit of hammering there.
So it's like I said in lobby chat, between the Stormbreaker and the Spire, now.
Oh,
yeah, so
that Watcher seems like it was way better from the Veils of Deceit.
Yes, that's what this matchup is going to boil down to, is who gets their Hwacha off better.
Also, Fugu laying down a lot of mines. Dance Together might hit one of them. Well, now they are behind the Mobula. And
that's not looking good for the Mobula. However, Carrot Pirate does not have a lot of kill pressure. So they're gonna, the only way this Mobula is gonna die is to environment, I think. Well, he does have a Flak on that left side.
But no damage being dealt. And
this is gonna be a kill
Fugu,
on the Mobula.
He might, if he's not careful, he might get stuck on bridges or something like that.
However, Dancing Together has disengaged his Carronade, and Stormbreaker has rejoined the engagement. dancing
if the
together.
Stormbreaker's not careful, and
Oh,
that's what
and
just
Veils
happened.
of
They hit
Deceit-
the mine of their
Veils of
ally.
Deceit just hit their ally's mine. Oh goodness!
Oh, but Dancing Together is broken.
And
Flux
there
do
it
go out.
is.
Half its Burma is
Yeah.
gone.
I
Also,
think
Fugu might hit
Blue
one
has
of their.
just
Yep,
managed.
Fugu just
Blue
hit one
has
of their
just
own
managed
mines.
to get control of this fight.
Well, Dancing Together is looking awfully low, but the Fugu gets rammed to death after they hit their own mine
Yeah.
by the Cutty Kid.
Oh, and a kind of whiffed Watcha coming from the Stormbreaker.
No damage being dealt though.
And there it is. That is going to be the catch on the Veils of Deceit by the looks of it.
Yeah, they seem rather dead.
Iota flying with his very own ultraviolet. That was his that was his color that he created after his Crucible win.
Oh,
Yeah,
I should probably look at
nice
that.
notice that.
Oh, look, it looks pretty.
It's a great color. I love it.
I mean, and you are aware that the more vibrant your ship is, the less visible it is. Especially on Crusaders and Magnates. Putting vibrant
Yes.
colors on there decreases their visibility by quite a bit margin.
Really? Huh.
Yes, it indeed does. And anyway, Blue team
And that-
securing both first skill advantage and the lead by killing both red ships.
Yes.
They're now 2-0 in the lead. Red
Yep,
team
that is
Fugu response.
a fairly clean double kill from Blue team. However, that Pyra is going to be a huge liability in the next engagement.
Yeah.
I would almost rather he just ram himself into a mountain and give up one kill rather than two.
Well,
in the
it seems
next
that the dance
engagement.
together, they are not actually charging in. That would
Yeah.
have also been the possibility.
Yeah,
Like a glorious charge.
yeah. I would just almost rather he run himself into a mountain and get his HP back up to full, and have a clean reset for the next engagement. I've done that before, and it's really not the worst thing.
No, it's especially in this situation, that's something you can actually do.
Yeah,
So,
looks like he's just going to let himself go here, or he's gonna play bait and let his Spire flank and disable oh yep, this is what's happening. The Spire is taking advantage of the fact that the attention is drawn to the Pyra. Looking for the flank. He's posturing like he's looking for a flank, but he might just be hiding and letting his ally die.
well, in this situation, it seems
Now-
a bit risky to do that.
Yeah, now see, I feel like he's gone in a bit late now.
Yeah, that move is most likely too late, especially with the Mobula having got Hades shots
Well,
on
the
the
Stormbreaker is disengaged vertically.
But both red
well,
ships
he's
are now
moving-
just focusing down the Dancing Together, it seems.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, this might actually work out for them.
Well, Fugu
not
is
if he,
now
lose,
moving
not
in
if he
onto
loses
the
all his
Cutty Kid.
engines, though. Yeah, the Fugu has control here.
Mhm.
This is looking like it's going to be a double kill for red.
Yeah. Yeah, Dancing
Now,
Together will succumb
Artemis
to
is
fire
striking
from
true,
the-
though. Very good Artemis work from presumably it's presumably Tears firing the Artemis. It's either Tears or
on
Hellfire.
the Dancing Together.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a look at that.
Well, Dancing Together,
It is
Being almost
Hellfire
broken
on
once
the
again.
Artemis.
Hellfire.
Yeah, Hellfire is striking beautifully on that Stormbreaker and has allowed Dancing Together to stay alive.
Yeah, but currently, I think he currently has no Artemis.
Oh, he does. Look at that. Look at that. Goodness.
Well, the Artemis is the only gun still operational. So,
Sometimes
yeah.
an Artemis is all you need. If the enemy can't shoot back,
Yeah, they
you're
can't
in
kill
pretty
you.
good shape.
Well, it seems
Oh.
that blue team is now going for a bit
Yeah.
of a friendly dance.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Oh,
a
beautiful.
nice
Watch it.
watcher.
That might be what they need.
Well, the Cutty Kitten is broken and Flux do go out. That's
Oh,
off the Permagon.
gorgeous.
What just happened? Okay, I have it on stream, so I can watch it back. But yeah,
The Stormbreaker took a point blank watch a clip, was what happened on a hull break.
well, that's a lot of damage. Well, now Cataclysm is suffering through some good mine hits. So I don't think the Fugo will survive.
I don't think they get away here, but I think they're gonna take off some good. Oh, Stormbreaker's back in the fight, and Stormbreaker has not been seen and is about to just, give the Spire the business.
Oh, that's some double Gatling business right there. And
yep, there it is.
That Spire.
Beautiful assassination from that Stormbreaker.
And if the Fugo can get some guns and arcs, they might as well be able to pin down the pirate for a bit longer.
It is stunning that this pirate has lived as long as it has.
Yeah, it actually is. I mean, he's getting closer and closer to earning the title of Pyro that did.
Oh, yeah.
Like this,
the little pyro.
The birthday tournament, that squid.
That freaking squid.
But anyways, he's dead. But you still got a break on the Fugu. Well, that's neglectable damage, I'd say.
Yeah.
If they even lose any damage.
They did lose. Yeah, they did lose the Stormbreaker in that fight, but overall, I think that went.
Well, it went okay.
Yeah, it went okay for the red team. Yeah.
So we now have a score of 3-2 in favor of the blue team of the Goddess Paradise.
Yes. Fire Gatling most our lives, living in a gunner's paradise. I've buffed watches once or twice.
Living in my gunner's paradise. Well, wouldn't Gunner's Paradise be a galleon?
That's a good question.
Well,
Gunner's Paradise. What would the Gunner's Paradise be?
All ships are spotted, by the way.
Yep.
Fugu shooting the Kitten.
Hades not striking true on the Spire.
Yeah, I mean, there are probably two ships you could consider for Gunner's Paradise, just for the amount of guns.
Yes.
And that would be Galleon and Crusade.
And that is...
that's
that is going to be a kill on the cuddly kitten, almost certainly.
Half its sperm are gone. A lot of suppressive Gatling fire, another break, and yep,
wonder what ammunition he's got in that Gatling. Probably charged, right?
Considering the range, charged.
That was some very good distance from the Gatling. Like,
Oops,
just on the edge of that range,
again,
I think.
It seems a bit out of range, though. No, it isn't.
Now this is strange. Seems like
the Janssen is able to get away. I mean, they will get away if the Fugu hits their own mine again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems strange that Fugu has almost mined itself out.
I mean, they already died, more or less, due to them not hitting their own mine.
Yeah, that double kill against Red was directly a result of the mines.
Yeah, okay, dance together now. Running,
fully disengaged.
Some moonshine backwards, it seems.
And I think this Stormbreaker might just be overextended. But I don't think the Spire's not going to get to capitalize. Instead, he's going to abuse this lonely, sad Mobula.
So, well, the Spire is broken, though.
The Spire is broken, but there's no flak to capitalize.
The Mobula should have one. Yeah,
well, the Mobula took a watcher to the face.
Okay, yeah, that's some unfortunate damage. Anyways, Mobula was also broken.
They've still got no flak. They're just picking away with Artemis as best they can. Oh, there's the flak.
There's the flak, and also they hit a mine.
The mine gave them the armor break.
Yeah.
They just happened to spam flak at the right time. That's kind of entertaining.
That's I mean, if you ask them about that later, they will probably say skill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what a surprise. Well, Candy
Yes,
Kitten looking
yes.
awfully low. Double broken, and
Yeah,
these
there
last
it
frag
is.
shots, they are dead.
And this
Resulting
is,
in a nice
and
turnover, a comeback,
yep,
sorry,
yeah,
from Red Team.
certainly a comeback. And
They,
I don't know if I'd call it a comeback. I mean, they had a rough first engagement, but they had a good second engagement, and I
yeah,
would say a kind of
well,
flawless this engagement. There it is.
and with the Pyro dying lovely in the middle of my screen.
Yep.
The
Yep. That
tech support takes their 4th match, further
fourth win.
humiliating the Gunners Paradise. And we will be back once it gets interesting in the lobby again, so see you then. Actually, that will change. And with that, we are preparing the last lobby of this Crucible. Once again, the tech support already has won officially, with a current lead
Yes.
of 4-0 on overall matches. And Gunner's Paradise still need to prove themselves in this last match, even though they did a quite nice job in the last one. So let's see what this match will bring us. Well, first of all, it will bring us the map Assault on Kinforth, famous for the noodle incident. I have to mention that in every single stream. Well, and currently we have on red team, we have Gunner's Paradise with Alpha Sierra and our Scrubber. On the blue team we have the tech support with Xenog and 9 Iota.
We got a double junker Squid Pyra.
Oh. Well, okay, we will delay the match start by another minute, it seems. Due to some rather late changing going on. And I know it's kind of late to point it out right now, but unlike in SCS, in Crucible, you have to call out changes. It's not good sportsmanship, it's actually mandatory. That's why we see
really? I
so
thought
many
it. I thought it.
changes in
I
chat.
thought it was mandatory. I thought it was mandatory in SCS.
It's not actually.
Huh.
In SCS, it's just good sportsmanship.
I'll still do it anyway because I don't want to be a dick. But
I mean, we all just do it because we are people of honor, it seems.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're not changing that much, anyways. Okay. Also, it is an unfortunate running gag in Crucible that almost no one is able to spell change correctly.
Yeah, that is pretty funny actually. Pointy goes in bad. I don't like that. I don't like that name.
Yeah, it's actually yeah,
Pointy goes in bad.
There are some really nice names in this Crucible, or just in general. The eternal discussion of where should I talk, which is not important for the stream. So, we are loading in!
Yeah.
Assault on Kinforth, everybody's favorite map. Not. Ship number 1 is the Crusher. Ooh. It's a junker piloted by Alpha Sierra with Gat flag on starboard side, front Gatling, and double Artemis on port side. Ship number 2 is the America. It's another junker piloted by our Scrubber. On the starboard side he's bringing double laser, in front we have a flak, and on port side we have Gat mortar actually.
And for the pointy goes in bad, we have a mine launcher and an Artemis on the front, as well as a flamethrower flak on the side. And in Iota's ultraviolet squid, the Envy, we have carronade front, flamethrower on the side, and what looks to be a Banshee?
Yep, it's a Banshee.
Yeah, Banshee, yes.
So, Envy going really low, trying to do the Crybon's, sorry, not Crybon. Steam Brain sneaky maneuver.
Yeah, that was, oh man.
That was a nice SCS. Hey, I was roughing that.
That was a fun match.
You can watch back the stream at my Twitch account. Okay, save promotion done. Well, okay, Crusher is spotted. Actually, what happened to... Oh, there it is. I was wondering where America went. Okay, Envy is now spotted, has eyes on America, and will most likely engage them soon. TM. Meanwhile, the Pointy Goes in Bed is moving for the Crusher. Also, it seems that Zanok just dropped all seriousness and went for me. Well, at least kind of a meme. Let's see what this match will actually bring us. Those are some good mines though. Russia already broken. No flags and arc though. So that's just half the perma.
Yeah. How's that? Pointy goes. Yeah, Pointy goes in bad.
And
Still
it
has
does indeed
all
go
their
in, goes in
engines.
bad. Crusher being pushed
that-
into a building, but Pointy goes in
Yep,
bad. Rams said building and loses its armor.
They also don't have their Artemis arc right now, so they're kind
Well,
of
but,
useless.
the Crusher really needs to be really careful to not get stuck on that
Mhm.
building. Ooh, that mine really hurt.
Yeah.
That's another bit of perma gone.
The Pyra's Artemis is back in arc. Crusher
Yeah,
is
and they
almost
will
certainly
ram that
not
building
making out.
once
Oh.
again. And, well, I think the Pointy Goes in Bad just killed themselves.
They
that
certainly did. I think if they just backed up and hydroed, that would have been an easy control. But-
Yeah. Well, anyways, now the Envy needs to ram, and they will most likely pull it off. I mean, there's Squid going up against two Junkers. But Crusher is definitely in a bit of trouble looking for the next engagement, with them missing basically all their perma. They are preparing themselves to die to a Gatling, if anyone on blue team actually brought one. Oh, Envy bouncing a bit. That would have been an amazing Artemis shot if that hit. Okay, blue team more or less reunited. Goddamn.
That is a junker in a very precarious position as far as hull goes, however. I also love that they have their balloon colors coordinated. That's cute.
Oh, they actually do. I didn't pay attention to that. Well, that's another mine going in on the Crusher.
Yeah.
And there's the
Now,
Artemis.
I can't tell if they're just no, they're looking for an engagement here, which seems ambitious at
Oh, actually,
best.
that Flamer just cooked both Junkers.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
okay,
pretty,
yeah,
pretty good
red the blue
flamer,
team is
one might
focusing the
say.
Crusher, and they are dead.
Yeah, that was a very ambitious engagement from Ars Graba there. I would have just said, "Hey, Alpha, go die real quick." And but
Yeah.
now they've just got.
Well,
now they've just
the
allowed
America
blue
needs to be
team to
really
get
careful.
2 kills.
But also, as I was about to say, blue team also needs to be careful to not hit their own mines again. And as I wanted to say that, the Envy just hit one. But America is now more or less pinned down with missing 2 engines and balloon, and getting struck by mines over and over. Those are some
Yeah.
really good mines, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, that one will probably hit the end. And
There
with
it
that,
is.
the Envy killed
Sweet.
America.
Other junker has wisely held its respawn.
Yes, it was the survival of the America
Yes.
was unlikely, to say the least.
Well, one might say we have just seen America go up in flames, actually.
Not yet, I'd say.
No, I'm
Oh,
making
oh.
a joke because the junker.
Well, You could say that at least California went up in flames. Ahem. But
Yeah.
that's a rather dark joke to make.
All right.
America now spotted both L and NVS. Well, Pointy goes in bad, still a bit behind, but they will come eventually. Pointy goes in bad, broken due to fire lasers from the America. Some flags do go out, that's half their permagon. And now the Crusher is getting cooked by the Envy. Would you like some cooked junker for dinner?
I think I'll pass on that one.
Well, Pointy Goes in Bad was laced to death. And probably some flak involved.
Taking some pot shots from the rear with that Banshee.
I mean,
And-
might hit something important.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah. I mean, we have the ammunition to spare.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what if they had an engine that had 1 hit point? You know?
Yeah, that would have been a massive hit. Okay, jokes aside. Wait,
Yes.
do they even have a Banshee?
Yeah, the Envy has the Envy.
Oh, it
Has
was
a
the
Banshee
Envy
too.
shooting. Ah.
Yeah.
I thought one of the junkers was shooting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That. I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but yeah. The Envy is the only one having carrying a Banshee around in this match, it seems. Wait, Tears is playing, isn't he?
Yes. Here's is on board the Junker. Or wait, I'm sorry. They're both Junkers. He's on board the Crusher.
Ah, okay. Yeah, just some advice for all players. If you are playing in the match, I wouldn't chat over Discord.
What was that nonsense?
I don't know, it seems the Envy just threw themselves against the Crusher.
It seems to be the case. Yes.
Maybe they wanted to
could
get
have been
crushed.
There was some flak going into it, but it looked like that could have been a physics glitch.
But Pointy Goes in Bad was broken for a bit. Now out of laser range it also seems, but they lost, what's that, 1/4 of their armor?
Yep.
Actually,
Not
flak shots
really
go
well.
out. But they seem to be out of range.
Red team just need 2 more kills to pull out their first and only win of this Crucible. I'd love to see it happen, honestly.
Sorry? What were you saying?
I said I'd like to see Red team pull 1 win out of this one win out of this Crucible.
Yeah, that would be deserved, I'd say. Especially after that last match. Well, currently it seems that the Excavator is the cover of choice. At least for blue team. With both red junkers hanging out in the more or less open. What am I doing? Ah. Okay, Pointy Goes in Bad appears to be making a move for some different cover this time around, and the Envy is also making a move into a double focus. Which seems like a kind of bad move, if I'm honest. Well, now the Pointy Goes in Bad is joining the fight. By the way, Crewcible, are you still with me?
I am. Sorry, I was a
that's good.
bit distracted.
No, don't worry. Okay, America now hit a mine, it seems, and hit another
Yeah.
mine, and it's now hitting
This
the
is-
rain.
This could be a good engagement for Junkers for the red team. If they can just focus down the squid, but no, it's not looking like that's going to be the case.
I mean, okay, they apparently shot out the squid's flamer, but ooh,
No.
that was some
Just,
good mine explosions.
Certainly were, and squid is just bullying those weak arcs of the Junker,
Yeah.
while Burst Artemis does its work.
Oh wait, the Envy just basically ignored a mine. Okay.
Yeah,
And they just ignored another mine.
Squid's a good ship, you know.
But that might just be the case. No, that isn't. Well, Crusher's about to sit down, and when the Envy gets another pop, they will most likely sit down. Oh, that's a good mine.
Crusher-
That's a really good mine.
Crusher says goodbye, cruel world, and sits on the ground. Oh, no, he's rising up. Could this be the 1 HP Junker escape? Could we see it?
If I'm honest, I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Crusher goes up in flames.
Well, that's another baked junker. Maybe for breakfast this time? So, blue team actually kind of managed to turn this around again. And they are now one kill away from total victory. As a German saying that sounds wrong. From overall victory.
Those are a couple of fairly injured blue ships. So maybe
oh, I pressed the button.
Team Red
I'm
could.
sorry for pressing a button. Which one? Which button did I press?
What button did you press, Sal?
T.
What does that do?
Well, it makes all the ships go away.
Oh.
The bars
Oh,
and
so it
names and
Okay.
numbers.
Yeah.
So we have roughly 6 minutes on the clock.
Envy is in a very scary place to be.
Well,
They
especially
have
if they get spotted, but
Yeah, they
seems
have
are
not been spotted yet.
Well, Pointy Goes in Bad is spotted
but
and taking
there's
the attention of both red ships.
Yeah, there's a Pyra who's just about to get ripped to shreds. I don't know if the squid's gonna be able to get there in time to stop that.
That would be
neither-
close timing.
Is there no flak on either of those junkers?
There should be a flak in the front of the America. Yeah, there actually is. Pointy Goes in Bad, broken
There
once
was-
again, but
there
America
was
is taken
no
out
flak.
of the fight.
No
by some
flak follow-up
flamer
on that
action.
Pyra.
Yeah,
That
Pointy
is
Goes
a
in Bad
bit
is
tragic.
recovering, and the Envy is heading for cover as well.
He's gonna take some shots from a laser though. That's a very bad thing for a squid.
Yeah, but I mean, you can rebuild that armor so fast. You can.
Now, see
Exactly, fire.
this flak is just not.
On point.
Seems that the America's flak is just kind of being blindly fired when you could be securing
they're
kills with
lacking
it.
a bit of coordination, which actually surprised me looking
Yes.
at the crew.
I agree.
Well, now the Envy is setting themselves up to sit in a
Yep.
double focus.
Yep, that is a dangerous place for a squid to
again,
be. But
They got armor broken, but
and-
no flags go out.
now the
Now
junkers
America
have
is
a
once again
very
sitting in the minefields.
Yeah, the Junkers have a very good positioning here. They have themselves close enough together that if either of
Oh,
the ships
actually, pointy goes in
engages,
bad, almost dead.
oh, just a
Oh,
hair
but
more
that one
damage.
mine saved them.
Sure did.
And America loses almost all their guns and will now sit down on terrain that could hurt a lot, actually.
Those are some rough looking Junkers that I don't think are going to be able to keep that squid in their arcs.
No.
Now the question is,
Especially if the pointy goes in bad to rejoin the fight.
do they realize how low that Pyra is?
I mean, you can see it's third stage.
Right, they can see its
Oh,
third stage,
now
and they
it's dead.
finished that kill. Now, can they catch the squid? Or will the squid
I
end
mean,
one of them? Nope.
if they don't get the Artemai in arc, he will be
I
able
think
to
Squid
escape.
Squid is out scot-free.
Oh, actually, he lost one engine on the way out, but now he's in cover. Nothing too serious, just one missing engine. Okay, Pointy Goes in Bad has respawned, and will probably now move into the middle of the map with this quote-unquote arena built by all these chimneys.
Now, I think if I'm blue team, I see a Junker that has double laser on one side and is at its third stage, and I say I want to kill that.
Well,
If I were blue team, I would just go in hard on America and rip it apart before it can even get its
America
good
is
close range
spotted,
guns in.
surprisingly. Sometimes spots are weird in this game,
Yes, they are.
especially range.
I don't know if anybody truly knows how they work.
I don't think so. Okay, Envy spotted as well. Both Junkers now going for some comfort, going to comfort each other with being so close. Pointy Goes in Bad, spotted, but currently in cover. Yep, that spot just went out.
And
Envy now
those
hiding
lasers,
underneath this pipe.
those lasers are just not contributing what they need to be. Because you just can't keep a squid in arc long enough for a laser to do work. Not on a map with this much cover.
Nah. Okay, Pointy Goes in Bad has
And
returned to the
There's
battle
a Pyra,
and is going hard for the
this-
America.
and just like I said, if I'm them, I see a vulnerable, damaged Junker,
No, it
and I
actually
say,
seems
yeah,
like
let's
the
go that
mines
one.
are not on point this time around. Pointy Goes in Bad
But
broken.
a full
and they
clip
are
of
dead.
flak goes in, and red team does pick up that victory.
So, with that last game being played, we now have an official winner for this Crucible. And
Yeah.
as mentioned before, it is the tech support. Apparently, they successfully blessed the machine spirits enough. But as I just pointed out, the Gunner's Paradise successfully regained their honor by winning this last match, even though it was a close call.
Yes.
And it won't even. So yeah, once again, thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks to you, Crewcible, for joining.
Yeah.
Thanks to Where Am I for reffing. And thanks, obviously, also thanks to all the players who joined to play. And don't forget to sign up for next week's Crucible. And I hope I get Sprinkler as co-caster. Anyways, that was the Crucible stream. I hope you had fun, and I see you again next time.
All right.